cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. Oh my goodness. So it appears that Loomer has stepped into the ring with Candace Owens. And she has some very, very interesting words to say about Candace Owens. She calls her nappy-headed B-word, ghetto. I mean, all the stereotypes. Oh, it's just, you know what? I'm going to let it come out of the horse's mouth.
And for some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed black bitch who just has a lot to say, but not really a lot to offer. So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens, and damn! I'm happy to match her energy. I'm happy to wrestle in the mud with that bitch and, you know, roll around and hurl insults back and forth with her if that's what she wants to do.
Damn.
Candace Owens is a liar, okay? And she's a deeply insecure woman who is very unloved at the end of the day. This is a woman who is allegedly in a relationship with a gay man. Who is always going to feel the rejection of her family, the rejection of her mother, the rejection of her family that she claims left her alone when she was 14 years old, right? To fend for herself.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You know, this girl, this lady, Laura Loomer, whatever her name is, she always saying some off the border, like, you know, racist stuff to try to get clicks and views because she has nothing to offer. Oh, yes. You said it. You said it better than I could say it. Her face is a hot mess. She don't even really even look human. She don't even look human anymore. Like she like one of them like that thing from Weapons. Like that. The supposed to be the aunt or whatever. Yeah, she looks terrible. But yeah, I don't understand. Somebody said she like the clown from It. That nah, I think she looked more like that thing from Weapons. Yeah. But yeah, all these names and all these insults, I'm pretty sure Candace Owens is gonna go back and forth with her because you know, Candace Owens, she not like the other the sellouts. She know what she doing. She was a grifter. She got to the right wing by being a grifter. For all you don't know, she used to work for the NAACP. She used to fight against racism, all of that. She even won a major lawsuit for herself fighting against racism, for all the racism she experienced. And then when she realized she couldn't get no more money off of being righteous, she grifted and became the red pill girl. And then next thing you know, we got the Candace Owens of today. Do I believe she believes in a lot of that stuff she was saying, even though she knew it was cap when she started? Yes, because I do believe there's a grifter to true believer pipeline. But I still know that she's still smart enough to understand that these people don't really bang with her like that. And she still knows that these guys are racist. She may believe a lot of that bullshit she be saying about black people. She may believe that's true, but she still knows about the racism and the white supremacy coming from the side she chose to side with for the bag. Yep. Shout out to Naps in the building. Go subscribe to his channel too. He be doing great work. Yeah. Disgusting. But yeah, let's see what's going on.
Let me just say, I love it. 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 I think it is amazing. Let all the tea come out. Let all the dirt come out. When it comes to Candace Owens' sham marriage, we all know that's a sham, right? They got married, after a couple of days of meeting one another? Wait, no, they didn't even meet each other, right? They got married, got proposed online, fam. They didn't even meet each other in person. And it's just, bro,
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Because I was suspicious about the wedding. Not that she's suspicious because I wasn't following her like that. But I was like, dang, she got married out of nowhere. It's like 1 minute she just single, next minute she married to some white guy. Like, how did that happen? Do they even got kids? I don't know. But yeah, let's keep it going. Matter of fact,
that's not a beard. I don't know what to tell you.
He's out of line, but he's right.
So, you know, Milo has the tea. So, oh my goodness, let it all come out. Let Laura Loomer go. I hope they go. I hope they both bash heads.
Let them fight.
If they both were to go bye-bye, that would be a win for me. That would be a W. I don't care either one. Let Laura Loomer get defeated. Let Candace get defeated. This is a clear win. Let them fight. All right.
Yep, you got that right. Let them fight. Who cares what happened to them? Let them fight. Let's see this. Yeah. Like Justin March said, let them fight. Let them fight. Well, yeah, let's look at that. Share this. This is her husband. A dude she allegedly met online and then just got married to. Yeah. Yeah, there might be some blade activity going on with this situation. Yeah, this might be a beard. Like he might have been with that with the Milo dude. Yeah. Yeah, this is what this looking like. Do they got kids? Candace Owens. Oh, they got kids. Oh, okay. Hopefully, those allegations that he's like some down low dude who just using her as a beard, so he just having kids with her just to say, "Look at me, I'm straight," and he don't really care about her other kids. Maybe he care about the kids, but he don't care about her, and he just playing with dudes behind her back. Maybe, matter of fact, maybe that's her reward for all her cooning, that she ended up in an interracial relationship with a DL white man who doesn't care about her, and that she got to fake like they in love when they not really in love, and she'll never have no true love. Maybe that's her how they say karma. Maybe that's her karma for all her behavior. But let's get back to Amazing Lucas. Shout out to the 55 people in the building. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let me see something. We got people talking about her. Yeah, that could have been, lavender marriage. Yeah, it could have been a fake marriage. But you gotta have kids. If you don't have kids, then that's gonna let people know that the marriage is fake. So y'all both this young, y'all married like that overnight, and then y'all been together for years and y'all don't got no kids. That would look suspicious. That would look suspicious. Real suspicious. Real suspicious. Oh, you said they had 4 kids together? I didn't even know she had that many kids. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, he a billionaire? He could have chose way better than that. But maybe he felt like she'll keep his secrets better. Because it's obvious she a grifter, and she in it. And like I said, it's obvious to a duck Candace Owens is a grifter, and she doing what she do for the bag. So what better person to have a sham marriage with than a grifter? What better person?
And all this nappy-headed ghetto B word and all this, bro.
I just remember her always talking about how she wanted to be like a suburban wife. Like she wanted to drive like a black Escalade. She used to talk about how Club Monaco was her favorite store, and she always just wanted to have like a white husband.
What?
And be like, married to like a established white man. And she used to tell me like, "Oh, I don't date black men."
Wake up, nigga.
And she's like, in fact, when I was in high school, I was known as the girl that would like go to the club and basically steal your man. And she would tell me these stories about how there were all these like rich, pretty, like blonde white girls with blue eyes who had everything in the world. They were like popular girls. And Candace said, "Oh yeah, I would always like go to the clubs and go out and like make out with their boyfriends and basically be like, I could take your man, bitch."
This is a sick Negro.
I want everyone to understand, this is how the Republican Party, this is how these conservatives, this is how they view you as a black person.
Exactly. She sound upset because she might be lying, but she might be telling the truth, because it kind of looked like that's Candace's get down. That looked like that's kind of her get down. And she might be upset. She might sound upset that she couldn't do that. She couldn't go and do that. She couldn't get married to a billionaire. She couldn't go to take the established white men who are successful, take them from their girls who had blonde hair and blue eyes. Maybe she mad she couldn't do that. It could be. But I think the amazing Lucas is about to say this is her nigga wake-up call, but I don't really believe it's a nigga wake-up call because, again, like I said, Candace Owens is a grifter. She understands racism. She probably understands racism better than me. She probably understands racism better than the amazing Lucas. She know what she doing. That's what makes her so bad. This was a calculated decision to say, I'm going to switch sides because I believe that side is the winning side. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm seeing from this. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that. Because again, I don't even follow her like that. I just know that like she be saying racist stuff and she be looking like that lady from Weapons.
The party. Now, no matter what you do, no matter how nice your suit is, no matter how articulate you are, no matter how many fights you've gone to bat for them, at the end of the day, this is how they view you. At the end of the day, you are nothing more than, as she said, a nappy-headed ghetto B word. Okay? Now, I will say at one point in time, I myself was like, you know what? All right, the Republicans are actually fighting for black people. It's the Democrats who are the real racists, all right? You got to get off the Democrat plantation, okay? That's what you have to understand. Now, I genuinely believe that, hey, they were here to help. Because they're like, yo, you have to understand, Lucas, listen, the first black people were Republicans. Did you know that? They won't tell you that. I was like, okay, oh, wow, I didn't know all this. This is very interesting. And then it comes to action, right? Then it's like, well, hey, how about we help, the mortality rate of black women in the hospitals, right? We're all pro-life here, yeah? Right? And then they're like, no, not right now. Not right now. We got big.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy the amazing Lucas said that because, like, I did hear from people, and I think I did see some stuff before from him where it's like, come on, man, are you a Republican? You really think the Republicans are our friends? Like, you really talking that Democratic plantation? Mind you, that Democratic plantation talking point really got big from Candace Owens, by the way. Again, that's what makes her so bad. She's like Stephen from Django Unchained. Stephen knew what was going on. He knew he made a choice. He made a choice to sit around and be acting like he's decrepit, can't really talk, and help them out like that. He made a choice. Just like Candace Owens. She made a choice. Oh, this is his redemption arc? All right. Cool. I'm here for it. Because as far as I know, he didn't cross no lines where it's like, nah, you got to stay over there. He not like Candace Owens. Candace Owens is officially Steven status. Like, when we say all the black people get out of here, no, you right where you belong. Stay right here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hitting that like button and make sure you hitting that link. Make sure you supporting the stream any way you can. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't doubt that she's a desperate woman because she always and her wants to be with a white man is probably what drove the desperation. That could have been one of the reasons, not just the money. It could have been that she knew she was never going to get the white man she wanted by fighting racism. So she made a choice. She made the choice.
Things right now. Then it's like, okay. Well, what about reparations, right? The 40 acres and a mule, that was under, Abraham Lincoln, who's a Republican. It was Andrew Johnson, a Democrat, who removed it. So wouldn't that be the best thing for the Republicans, to champion would be, reparations for the sins of chattel slavery, right? No, we don't believe in that. You weren't a slave. I wasn't a slave owner. No, I don't think so. Okay, all right. Well, what about Chicago, right? You guys constantly talk about Chicago. How about you all run someone in Chicago and clean it up? How about that? Help out, the black youth out there. Yeah, no, that's a waste of resources. We're not going to go to Chicago. What? Have you been to Chicago? No, that's not going to happen. Then it's slowly, over time, you begin to realize, well, I don't know. It seems like you guys talk all this smack about the Democrats, but you yourselves seem to be making a lot of profit, a lot of fundraising off of exploiting and targeting black people. It seems like you just want to mock and ridicule black people. And then when you call them out in the hypocrisy,
you don't get to ask those questions.
Oh, wow. So you're a racist, huh? I knew you were going to be a libtard. I knew it was only a matter of time before that was going to happen. It's always you people. You guys just turn. You guys are just like, man, just horrible. And that's what happens. That's genuinely what happens. They get called out on their do nothing. That at the end of the day, you have to understand the current Republican Party, current conservatives, they're not about free speech. They're not about gun rights. They're not about equality. They don't care about Black America. They don't even care about themselves.
And she would say,
Hello? Oh man. Did y'all hear me? Oh man, StreamYard keep cutting out with audio. I'm tired of this. But like I was saying, Dad, what was I saying? I lost my whole train of thought. I can't believe StreamYard does this. It keep cutting out. But anyway, yeah, that's nasty work. I can't believe she got drunk at a party and did that. And you said it's on tape? We might have to watch that tape. Matter of fact, I'm about to go look that up right now while we talk about this. But like he said, everything he said was true. White supremacy is not about uplifting white people. It's not about that. It's about keeping Black people down because they can do both. They can do both, but they don't do both. We know they can do both from American history, but they don't do both. They don't do both. They do not do both because they don't want to do both. They just want to keep Black people down. They don't care about other white people. They don't care about them. They don't care about nobody. They don't even care about themselves. They don't care about themselves. Yeah. Yeah, it probably went on mute because it does that sometimes. Thank you again for saying what you were saying. But yeah, it's disgusting. They don't care about nobody. Let's get back to this video.
there was something just like really satisfying to me about being a Black girl from the hood, being able to like walk into a ritzy bar in Greenwich and leave with the hottest white guy there and basically like ruin the relationship of like the popular white girl. This is how she used to speak.
What the hell did you just say?
The Republican Party exists.
Exactly. That sounds like jealousy. Because again, like what we just heard from Lee, we saw in the comment section, you probably wish you could do that. You probably wish you could go into a room full of white supremacists and be like a bunch of racist white men who established and be like, hey, I'm Jewish. Come on, let's go. And take them from their quote unquote Aryan wife or whatever the case may be, but you couldn't. So you're mad that Candace Owens told you as a Black woman she could do that. And she did do that. And she got the husband that you wanted.
To just simply target Black people and other people who are who are melanated, right? Black, brown, Indian, doesn't matter, okay? Especially if you're Black. They don't care if they lose. Do you understand? They just want to make sure you lose. They're not even looking to win. That's what really got me off, just really messed with my head. Because when it came to the police brutality situation, I was covering stories of white people who were victims of police brutality. They didn't care about those stories. You'll never see those stories on Fox News. You'll never see a conservative cover that. They don't care about that. But when it comes to a Black victim, they love those stories. So it gets to the point where this lineage of evil, they care so little about their own well-being, they just want you to lose. They just want you to be eviscerated. They just want you to suffer. They will white knuckle it just to see you suffer.
Damn.
And at that point, I was like, oh, y'all crazy. And
again, that's what I was saying also about the white lefties, why they can't be trusted, because they will ally themselves with white people who don't care about themselves. They just want to see Black people suffer. They will ally with them in a heartbeat. And that's why that stuff never trickles down and helps Black people, because the white people they allied with to bring that into fruition will destroy it the moment those white lefties try to give some of that to Black people. just like they did the Great Progressive Era. FDR, Truman, Eisenhower, the first rhino, Republican in name only. JFK, LBJ. Who destroyed that progressive? How did the Great Progressive Era that created the middle class that was the envy of the world, biggest middle class in human history, how did it get destroyed? Because white people started voting Republican. Why did they do that? Because LBJ said, hey, maybe black people should be able to get a little something, something. And they went against it. They destroyed themselves. They was literally on the moon. They threw it all away just to make sure black people didn't get anything. These people, it's a death cult. White supremacy is a death cult. And I found the video too. We're going to get into that.
Like fucking my boyfriend while we were dating and like ruined our relationship. And I act like it's okay, but like it's really sad because like I love when people like keep, you know, tradition in their relationships. My boyfriend like fucking my boyfriend while we were dating and like ruined our relationship. And I act like it's okay, but like it's really sad because like I love when people like keep, you know, tradition in their relationships. It's just really sad. Your hair and your eyes look so good. You're like beautiful.
Thank you.
You're like an Aryan degenerate goddess.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. Thank you. You're Aryan too.
I know, but I'm Jewish.
It's okay.
Because you're such a cutie.
Don't mess my hair. God damn it. Fix it. Fix my hair. Did you fix it?
I did. But like that picture you posted on Instagram recently when you got like reinstated on Facebook was so hot. Like seriously.
I appreciate it.
It's so good.
It's a good picture.
Your skin and the Nazis hate me.
It's fun.
The alt-right people want to put me in a gas chamber because they're obsessed with the Jews.
I think they're just memeing on you, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Right.
I don't care. I love it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I know. They're just jealous because I have big tits and an Ashkenazi IQ.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You got it.
Anyway, next time you're in New York, let me know. We'll hang out. Bring your girlfriend to New York sometime, and we'll all hang out. We'll go to like really cool restaurants and hang out and have a blast.
Yes, I will bring my girlfriend.
Yeah, I want to meet. What's Becca?
Yeah.
Becca.
Yes.
She's so sweet.
You remembered.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, you'll meet her.
You guys are so sweet. I hope
you.
it works out because, like I said, I know it's all an act. Like I know everything you do on Twitter is like so fake and not real, but
Yeah,
like
it's all fake.
it's so sweet that you like and your girlfriend have been together for 3 years. I love it.
I know it's
many,
all an act.
Do you know something? Like I'm gonna tell you a secret. Like do you know so many people in this movement who preach trad life are like fucking people on the side and like cheating on their partners?
That's
like,
so
Like
bad.
they're not even like really trad life.
Such
Like
scum.
like my ex is like dating somebody who's like super trad life, and she was like fucking my boyfriend while we were dating and like ruined our relationship. And I act like it's okay, but like it's really sad because like I love when people like keep, you know, tradition in their relationships. It's just really sad.
Yes. So we just saw that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
We just saw that. As a matter of fact, is this the new shooting in Louisiana? Another mass shooting. I think this is the same one. But yeah, we getting off that. But like I said, that's jealousy. You see, everything she just accused Candace Owens of doing, she was just trying to do. And it failed. It failed. That's what this is. That's jealousy. You wanted to be able to walk into the bar and go up to the racist white guy who's established and all that other stuff, who has a blue-eyed, blonde hair white woman as a girlfriend and steal that man. You wanted to do that and you couldn't. You got rejected. You humiliated yourself. Total embarrassment. Total embarrassment. And I think that's why she mad, because Candace Owens probably told her that story, and Candace Owens probably did it in front of her too. So she probably thought like, oh, if you can do that, I can do that too. And we see obvious fail. Obvious fail. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what this is. This is hate. This is hate. This is black woman envy. This is black woman envy from the woman who liked the thing from Weapons. Yes. And you could, like you said, Justin March, you could tell she smelled. You could tell she smelled. You could see how he kept moving his head like he's Stevie Wonder. Every time she kept getting closer and closer. You could tell she smelled, bro. Nobody don't want you. Exactly. Exactly. You see, the black woman charm is triggering the hate. That chocolate magic triggering the hate. That's the only reason you say that, because you said that like what Candace Owens was doing was a bad thing. But then we watch a video of you trying to do the same thing and humiliating yourself and failing. I bet you Candace Owens didn't even have to talk down on her blackness to get those white boys. She looked like the shit from Weapons, bro. Let me go to this shit. Let me go to this shit. Let me see. Let's get to this skin. She looked like this shit. Can y'all see the screen? The screen? I said the screen. The screen. She looked like this shit from Weapons, bro. She looked like the shit from Weapons. Just a younger version of this shit from Weapons without the glasses. Tell me I'm capping. Look at this shit from Weapons. Like, look at this shit. Now, let's type in. This is the same shit, just with less makeup. If you take away the makeup and the glasses, this is the shit from Weapons, bro. This is the shit from Weapons. I dare you say they not the same person, bro. They the same person. This is the shit from Weapons. Just with like, come on, man. Peace to everybody in the building. You know I got the receipts. This is the shit from Weapons. Make sure y'all, we got like over 70 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that link. The pinned link, hit that. And go subscribe to my second channel. Support the war effort. I rebuke thee too. Yeah, like this the shit from Weapons, bro. Like, come on, I'm about to do that. Like, come on, we about to look. Y'all, take a look at this face. Let's go back. The same shit, bro. Same shit. The shit from Weapons. Let me see if I can get a picture of her with a closed mouth. Shit from Weapons. Just a younger version that's not as pale. The shit from Weapons with a tan and no glasses. This is the shit from Weapons, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all know I'm not capping, man. The shit from Weapons. But yeah, let's get back to this video. Because yeah, we carrying on a little too much with this video. Let's get back to this shit. Here we go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like, come on, man. That's the shit from Weapons, man. Y'all ain't fooling me.
And it gets to a point where every single black conservative, every single one of these pundits, they come to this conclusion. So it either goes down to integrity or you close your mouth and you keep the check. And you see, that's what many of these people do. They close their mouth and they keep the check in their tap dance.
Candace Owens is just this one resentful ghetto black bitch. Like, that's literally what she is.
And the same thing goes for Candace Owens. She knew exactly who these people were, but she wanted the attention. She wanted the fame. She wanted her name. That's what she's always wanted. She's a narcissist, just like Trump, right? And the thing is, when it comes to Trump is a bigger narcissist than everyone else. He has the power of the pen. He has the power of the United States government at his disposal. So he's lambasting, ridiculing these people. He called out Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, all of them, bro. Completely ostracized them. Now, if they know what's good for them, they'll keep quiet and leave, Trump's name out of their mouth before the DOJ starts to look into them. In addition to that, what I also find humorous is that all these groups, the Fulfillment by Amazon people, ADOS, especially Yvette Carnell has the lowest IQ I've ever come across, right? Because you had Yvette Carnell.
That's not true. Yvette Carnell does not have the low IQ. She's just like Candace Owens. She knows exactly what she's doing. Yvette Carnell is probably the most educated person of all these, of anybody who pushes the ADOS ideology. She literally created it. She was a board member of a white nationalist group. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's more like Candace Owens than most realize. She's not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing. She made a choice.
Adolf's talking about, Donald Trump was, reaching out to the black community by being around rappers, that had resonated with them.
And I think Trump did campaign to them through symbolism. Even in terms of black men, he was out with rappers. He was out with a lot of people. And I think that was kind of a suggestion of what I'm going to do for you.
What? Yes, she was. No. She was right. She never said that. She said that. Look, let's bring that back. She was right about what she said about him being around rappers trying to get
resonated with them.
And I think Trump did campaign to them through symbolism. Even
in fact, Trump did campaign to black men through symbolism by pardoning certain people, by talking about having a jail record, by having rappers and stuff around him. He did campaign to black men with sneakers, pure symbolism. He didn't offer them nothing. He was campaigning to a segment of the black male population that way. The way that people claim the Democrats campaign to all black people, Donald Trump was literally campaigning like that to black people.
In terms of black men, he was out with rappers. He was out with a lot of people. And I think that was kind of a suggestion of what I'm going to do for you.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
And I'm like, bruh, what are you talking about? So you're telling me that when Trump came out with the sneakers, that was his pitch to the black community?
No. She was saying that was his symbolism pitch. Like she didn't say it was a good thing. She didn't say it was actual like that. Like this is why we need to support Trump. She didn't say all that.
It was him reaching out to the black community, letting them know that this is what he's going to do for them. Huh? This is the low IQ, political low IQ that I'm talking about. You even have with the fulfillment by Amazon people talking about, well, Trump ain't never done nothing against black people. You know that. And it's like, what? I have multitudes of videos of.
Oh, yes. The FBA people who say that. Yes, that's true. They do say that. But like, again, that thing that you said, Yvette Carnell was trying to say, that's what the FBA bozos be saying. She wasn't saying that. She was just pointing out something that Trump was actually doing.
Trump doing things against black Americans, of his policies, of his regulations, of his party that are negatively impacting black Americans. So for them, right at the time that I was, with MAGA, I was, a Sambo soldier. But now I'm like, listen, we got to become politically, literate. Now they're all like, well, now you a Democrat shield. And you have to understand, this is all funded, bro. If you think this is all organic, it's not. I'm just letting you know. One thing that I know about this country, that it will do anything in its power to make black people attention focus on everything that's non-important. All right. The moment in time you start focusing on politics, you start focusing on who's running, on what they stand for, on what power you have in certain areas, certain locations. That's when they will say, hey, look over here. Oh, look, let's delineation. What about this? What about, the immigrants? What about that? That's what they do, bruh. That's what they do. And they always do it. So I'm just saying that it's this is what happens. This is the end of that story. That at the end of the day, you can either fight for what is right, or you can, I guess, put your head down and know that everyone in this room considers you a nappy-headed ghetto bee. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think.
Shout out to Amazing Lucas again. Yes, I'm happy he covered this because I wouldn't even have covered it. And by him covering this, I got to see the thing from Weapons. So yeah. That's what he just said. Yeah, he said he used to be a MAGA soldier until he realized that they wasn't going to actually do anything for black people. He fell for the propaganda. So that's what he said. So I'm going to ride with what he said. So I'm happy he got off that train because, again, like I said, as far as I know, I haven't seen anything that he actually did that would say, all right, you Steven status. You can't come back over here. I just sent you an email. Okay, we probably cover that tomorrow because it's like I don't want because it is getting kind of late and I don't want to. And you know, people talk about like, all right, your streams be going too long and it's late, but we probably definitely cover that tomorrow. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hitting that link. Make sure you hitting that link. Correct? Yvette Carnell is the final boss. I do not know the name of those statues on Easter Island. I do not know them. I do not know them at all. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, let's switch topics real quick.